And my name is Mr. Logan.
How many people in here write for fun that's not for school?
I read the song just for.
Okay, so for many of you, this is going to be a new experience for you to actually write your own stuff.
I'm gonna give you guys each a sheet of paper. What we're gonna do on this is that you guys are going to lay down, back down onto the paper, and then you'll draw like from their shoulders, trace around their head, and try and get it as close to what the shape of their body looks like. What do you think of yourself? And I want you to write and or draw those images. So how do you think of yourself when you think about yourself? Like, what are some of the positive things about you? What are some of the not so positive? Maybe they're not negative, but they're not great.
Okay. Donald Trump is inequality because he wants all Mexicans out, and that's unfair to us kids who have parents that are Mexicans like mine. But people protested and made fun of him. Also, kids trying to defend their parents. Donald Trump is a racist man. Donald Trump, shut your trunk.
So I'm thinking about that if Donald Trump wins, he's going to send all the immigrants back to where they came from. And your thing is that what happens if Donald Trump forces the immigrants to leave by sending police to neighborhoods and pointing them guns where they could leave the country?
It was hard. He was bleeding. He was running a nose, and then he says, "You were lucky," and then it was already going to be 6 a.m. And when it turned to 6 a.m., he was in the hospital. Everything went silent.
The story I'm gonna tell is called "The Classroom That Is Now the Murder Room." John Conyers was a kid who thinks of being evil. Then he joined the team. He kills people by being silent.
So even though you wrote this story and it seems like a harmless, fun story, I just want to point out to you that the things that you're writing is based on things that you are experiencing or what's happening in your life right now to yourself or people that you know. And that's why we're here, is to talk about some of those things.
And can you tell us about your image?
It was about the kid that died. The three kids, one of them used to come to Clinton, and the other two used to come to different schools, but then the dad killed them in the car.
And what image was that, the one you made?
Barely found out, and it was terrifying because it was one of their classmates.
What are you afraid of?
That I'm afraid of that my family will run out of money and then they won't be able to pay the rent, the bills, or pay enough money for food and clothes, and they're going to be over there in the street.
I'm afraid that one of my family members might get kidnapped or something. A person tried to kidnap two of my sisters.
When did this happen?
A year ago.
I'm actually overprotected, so sometimes I dream of my parents in danger, like my sister getting hijacked. And then I'm afraid that one of those people are gonna rob her or something like that. Yeah. And my family and my mom too, she has diabetes and she's weak and sleeps a lot, so I'm afraid that she may die soon. Mm-hmm. Well, hope that didn't happen though, but
I've seen them really making the connection to now what we're doing. As we've been going through this process, they're becoming more and more open, and they really are appreciating the connection between art and expression and emotions.
Art means to me that you could draw whatever you want, draw your feelings.
I see your name on there.
I think the process, it starts kind of messy, which most art typically does. Like, you start in a place where it's not super exciting, and so it's kind of training them to that things are going to be ugly before they get beautiful. And so that's kind of what we're going for right now.
Art is everything. That thing right there could be art. That flag is art. Even this, that's art. Anything's art.
How do you know? Maybe we're almost halfway through the program. I just want to ask you why you're here. Just one quick sentence. Why are you in this program?
Because I'm bored in my house.
Because I'm bored in my house.
Same here. No, but
I'm here because when I go back home, I always use electronics, so I'd rather come here than go home and do stuff.
Okay.
I like when we did art.
Mm-hmm.
and creative thinking.
I'm here because I would rather be here instead of home, and I also come because I love doing art, writing, and doing things with groups and all that.
Porque me gusta el arte.
Because he likes art.
Y si no me gustara, estuviera en mi casa jugando.
And if he wouldn't like it, he would be in his house playing.
I'm here because I was bored in math class, but since I came here, I actually had a lot of fun and I kind of love it. And art and writing comes together, so it's kind of fun in every way.
Even though I performed before.
I'm kind of nervous, but let's go.
Is that good?
Our friend died. Our friend died. Our friend died. And we were ashamed. We were ashamed of ourselves for not sharing that much with him, for not playing with him when he wanted to play, for not helping him with his homework, for making fun of him, and for not saving him. How could we have saved him? Fear is a word that I think a lot about lately, since our friend died. Fear means loneliness. It means death, the darkness, the evil inside, the evil laughter that takes over your body like spirits. We never truly understood the word fear until he died. He died, our friend, in a room all alone in fear, with only darkness surrounding him. We want to live in a world where there is no murder. We want to do more than live. We want to be alive. We want something amazing, something powerful, something creative, something mythical. We want something spectacular to happen for us, and we want the same thing to happen for you.
You want to do more than live. You want to be alive. You want something amazing, something powerful, something creative, something mythical. You want something spectacular to happen for you. And we want the same thing to happen for you.
I once knew a woman that tried to commit suicide because she was tired of living. She was tired of opening her eyes every morning. We don't want to live in a world where a woman is tired of opening her eyes, where she wants to keep them closed forever, because she could not see all the wonderful things the world has to offer her. That was right in front of her eyes. We want to live in a world where suicide is not an option.
There was a rumor when murder was coming to town.
And he wanted to kill all the kids and teachers. So they shut down all the schools that day. The murderer was supposed to come to town. We stayed home. We were scared. And we waited. We waited for them to find out if they caught the murderer. And when we could go back to school and be with our friends and learn.
The murderer didn't come to town that day.
False alarm! We could go back to school tomorrow to learn. But the next day, as we sat at our desks, we were still scared. Because even though they said the murderer didn't come to town, it felt like the murderer was already here. And would be here every day, waiting. We want to live in a world we do not have to live in fear for our lives to get an education.
He had to be silent. Smack flew down the stairs. She was on her cell phone. He was hungry. He just wanted something to eat. But he had to be quiet. Shh. She had to finish her conversation.
to live in a world where children don't have to live in silence when they're being hurt. We want to do more than live. We want to be alive. We want something amazing, something powerful, something creative, something mythical. We want something spectacular to happen for us, and we want the same thing to happen for you.
You want to do more than live. You want to be alive. You want something amazing, something powerful, something creative, something mythical. You want something spectacular to happen for you. And we want the same thing to happen for you.
We want to tell you a story about a cat who was treated badly and had no name, and no one liked him. His fur was always dirty, and the nails under his paws broken, bleeding.
He had no friends. He had no home. He was defensive. He was angry. He was hungry. He was hurt. He wandered the streets.
On a journey with no destination, one day the cat stopped in an alleyway and saw this beautiful mirror. And he stood in front of that mirror. And when he saw his reflection, he didn't see himself as a cat with dirty fur, paws broken, bleeding. He saw himself as a lion.
We all want to see ourselves as lions.
Life can kill you.
Because you're too tired to live it. But we are facing the music.
Dear Jesus, I want to make a prayer for all sinners. Help the ones in need. Let people who are homeless people be successful. Jesus, I want you to destroy the devil. Stop him from whispering wicked in our ears. Stop racism. Stop ISIS. Stop the KKK. Stop inequality. Stop Donald Trump. Amen.
We want to do more than live. We want to be alive. We want something amazing, something powerful, something creative, something mythical. We want something spectacular to happen for us, and we want the same thing to happen for you.
You want to do more than live. You want to be alive. You want something amazing, something powerful, something creative, something mythical. You want something spectacular to happen for you. And we want the same thing too.
We are trying to find new words to learn, words that inspire us, so that we can tell stories where the letter A is for apple and appreciate and not anger. We want to tell stories that are filled with words like courage,
where we have the power to overcome risky situations and say when we fall, we will get up and try again tomorrow.
Dreams, where we have no boundaries, where we can pinch hope into our minds.
Confidence,
where we can be sure of ourselves and feel cool about the decisions that we make.
Proud, where we can be deeply satisfied by our achievements and the things we have accomplished.
Faith,
Where we can believe in promises.
forgiveness,
Where we can be compassionate for those that have trespassed against us.
happy,
where we can see the good things that happen every day.
hope,
Because we want you all to find the paradise that is inside you.
Earth is home to many people. We all don't look the same. Eyes, nose, height, hair, different individuals. When we meet a new person, the first thing we do is look at them. We study their features. See if we can recognize ourselves in who they are.
this is how people connect.
What an amazing thing, seeing people for who they are, seeing people as rainbows.
Clinton Middle School is about connection. Our friends come from all over the world. Guatemala, Mexico, El Salvador, Belize, Colombia, Africa, China, Philippines, America. And we are all just really trying to tell a story.
Our stories.
And it's interesting to know that somehow my story is somehow connected to your story, and her story, and it's his story. And his story makes up history, her story, the collection of shared experiences, stories woven into the fabric of this land we call America! like to thank all the students who helped write every single word on the page. The painting that you see behind you, the students created in the workshop. And it's dedicated to Luis Fuentes. And it will hang here in this school so you guys can remember. And we never forget. I want to thank the students and the actors who have come today to help us perform this monologue. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you, teachers, for allowing your students to miss class. I hope that what you've seen today is an indication of the ability and the amazing storytelling gifts that Clinton Middle School students have. I have done this project for many years, and in all my life, I have never been in such awe of such bravery and courage from a student body that has been deeply wounded. I just hope that today you can walk away and celebrate your life and celebrate the lives of those that are not with you now. And you can carry those messages, and you too can be storytellers. So thank you very much for your time today. I really appreciate it. God bless.